Hey there, it's Dr. Kim. I'm in my kitchen living room area with my little one here, and I'm on my computer answering these questions in the Embracing Health program. And there's a really, really great comment that came up I want to share, because I think this is where so many of us get stuck, where we don't heal. It's where we hold back, really being present to ourselves, really honoring what's happening within us, because we're judging it and we're fearing it. So this person is experiencing depression, and then, I think there was like fatigue, a whole bunch of different symptoms coming up. But she said, I want to move on and feel better and have all these other experiences, and why do I have to feel this way? And I had invited her to just witness and feel everything that's coming up, right? The whole program is about embracing as a way to move beyond all of these stuck experiences. But she said, she said, I don't want to feel all of this because, one, it's just so unpleasant to feel these feelings. And two, I don't want to fall into a deep hole of depression where it's hard to come out again if I don't push myself to focus on something positive. That is so much where we get stuck in depression. We think we need to push ourselves to focus on something positive, when really what's required is to witness these parts of ourselves. So my response to her was really about how, if you realized that these are aspects of you who are in need of your attention, and there isn't anything wrong with them, like the judgment that, oh, this bad thing I don't want to feel, or the fear that, oh my God, if I feel it, it's going to be this never-ending pit of depression and despair. Totally false. These are aspects of you that have had incompletions, like being hurt in the past, and you haven't really fully presenced that pain or moved through and completed the understanding that that experience was here to show you. Or the depression, which is like this part of you that didn't get what you needed. And it's like a natural response to feel this way, but we make ourselves wrong for it. So it's like saying to that aspect of self, like, come on, pick yourself up by the bootstraps and chip, let's go. Come on, we're going to move on and move forward and be positive. And so it's like putting ice cream on top of poop. Like I always say, it's like, it's not going to work to be positive. We have to validate those parts of us who are still kind of back there and kind of in that and are incomplete. So I shared with her this way of being present with these aspects of self unconditionally for as long as it takes, and willingly, right? Not like, oh, come on, I'm giving you this attention, so why don't you feel better now? Why do I still feel this way? No. Unconditionally and willingly is what allows these parts to resolve. It's unconditional love, unconditional presence. Like, I'm here for you as long as it takes. You're absolutely right to feel this way. I acknowledge that you've been hurt to this aspect of self. I acknowledge that you have not received what you need. So how can I ask you to just chip and let's go and come on, feel better? You haven't received what you need. When we're willing to meet these needs, and just, it doesn't mean like, oh, what do I have to do to meet this need? No, it's like, be present to that one. That's all she needs. That's all he needs. That's all this part in us needs. Our natural state is to release those energies, is to move on from depression, and is to be more quote unquote positive. But it's not like this dualistic, okay, I won't be grumpy and depressed anymore, I'll just be positive, where we like try, like she's saying, to push myself to focus on something positive. No, it's like, when this resolves, there's no pushing required. Our natural state is one of joy. So I wanted to share this with the whole community, because I think these are the two areas where so many of us get stuck. We just want to feel better. We just want to be positive. And then it's like we push ourselves. Well, the depression is not going anywhere when you're in that push. It will come back. It will come back. It will come back. And it's like decades later, we finally meet this space. It's Dr. Kim D'Eramo from drkimd.com. Share this with those that you love. There's also on the Heal CD on the website, drkimd.com. There are, I think, 5 audios on there for like pain or depression and different symptoms. And one of them, the one for depression, is really, really powerful, with specifically what I'm speaking to here, how we can meet this aspect of self that we're so afraid is a bottomless pit of despair. Meeting this aspect of self in a way that lets us release the energy. So then we don't have to push to try to overcome it and try to be positive. We're in harmony with it, and we can allow those parts of ourselves to come into our natural state of fluidity and ease and joy. Hope this has been helpful. Lots of love.